Hi, Poppy Yeager here. Last week, I did one of my This Day in History TikToks on the violence that had erupted on the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma when the white police officers started beating up the protesters. When I did that TikTok, somebody had commented that they highly recommend I read the book March by John Lewis. They said the book was really good and worth taking the time to read it. I was finishing up another book when I read that comment. So the next day I went to the library and I picked it up. It is a graphic memoir. And it's only 120 pages. So I was able to read it in a day and a half. It was an easy read, but it was not a light read. It talked about the John Lewis's early days of activism when he was involved in the sit-ins in Nashville. It was very well done. It talks about his early life, his education, how when he was growing up, it was disturbing to him that the white children had everything better than the black children. And then he wanted to go to one school in Nashville and he couldn't because they wouldn't let black students in. And he had gotten support and he was going to have legal support trying to get in, but his parents were hesitant about supporting him, not because they didn't want him to succeed, but back in that time, if you raised a stir, you were likely to end up without a job, without a way to provide for the rest of the family. So John Lewis went back to the school that he was at, and he just worked for change and got involved in the sit-ins and eventually helped desegregate the lunch counters in Nashville. It is worth a read. It was highly recommended to me. I am now highly recommending it to you. Check it out. March. It's a graphic memoir by John Lewis.